2017 McKinney ISD Secondary Teacher of the Year comes to us from Scott Johnson Middle School, Mr. Paul Stevens.
Paul Stevens from Scott Johnson Middle School.
And 1, 2, melody, yes. Done. I went into this position thinking I was going to be this inspirational teacher, and I wanted to be very inspiring and inspirational. And as early as my 3rd year, I had this feeling that's just not who I am. I'm just going to teach. I'm not really going to inspire others. That's not really what's going to happen. And we were at graduation, and the valedictorian, who was a band member, got up there and was giving her speech, going through all the people that had had an impact on her life. And at the very end of her speech, the last person she listed was me, and she called me her most inspirational teacher. The waterworks just instantly happened because I was so shocked. I thought that I was just a teacher. So we just never really know what kind of impact we're having on students, from the smallest little thing we say to the greatest achievement. All right, so I get to be the leader of the band because my dad was the leader of the band in McKinney ISD. He met my mom. She was from McKinney, born and raised. My dad was a band director in McKinney, and then was actually drafted during Korean War to leave McKinney. And she always wanted him to come back to McKinney, and it didn't work out because he was going to work on his master's degree. So when I had an opportunity to start a teaching career, and McKinney called me, well, I've never left. That was 34 years ago. So that's took me a long time to get up here. And I told the people, in the interview when they asked why I should be Teacher of the Year, I said I shouldn't be, because I look around me all the time and I see so many people that are so much more into it, so much more with it, so much more on top of things, complain a lot less about what's going on around them. And I told them that, quite frankly, for several years I've lobbied against this. On my campus, and so finally, I guess they kind of decided they better not listen to me. So I can't. It's an honor. I'm like dazed. I can't, really believe that I'm up here. But one of the questions was about legacy, and I think again I mentioned that my father was why I'm here, and I think it's really cool that my oldest son is also a band director, and my oldest daughter is a first-grade teacher, and within a very few short years became like assistant team lead of her team. So I think it is, it's kind of a legacy thing there. And then my youngest son is training to be a band director. So I guess it kind of is in the blood. So I can't really, again, thank everyone involved. I've had such great administrators and teachers to work with, and mostly students. I mean, it's all about the students. And that was the other thing that I said in the interview was I never have been able to take credit, because it's always a group thing. It's always us, not any one of us in the room. And I think each of us in here understand that, and that's why we're in this room tonight. So it's an honor and a privilege. Thank you very much.